What up, Dokkanners? The premium friend summon / special friend system. This is a global exclusive promotion that happens generally once a year and has been one of the best global W's we have ever had. I say that because this basically turns one of the most pointless things in the game into something actually worth doing. So this video is just a reminder. I'm going to go over some numbers. I'm going to go over my summon results on this and why you guys should also do this. Reason number one is simply because since this is a global exclusive thing, when we get to the 10-year anniversary with JP, which is less than 6 months or about 6 months away, we may not have this anymore. Now, global, Dokkan has been proven time and time again to do all sorts of illogical, unpredictable things. So that could age quite poorly. But even though we don't know if it's going to be coming back, it is still absolutely worth taking advantage of right now and burning up every single one of your friend points. Every single one. The one counter that someone might have is that they might say, Toon, you know what? What if they decide to give us a brand new friend unit during the 10-year anniversary? That's true. But you know what? That same point has been made not only by other people, but by me over the last 3 years, and they have never done it. And even if they were to do it, I mean, look at the company that we've got here. Besides, well, these are not the ones I'm talking about. Can we actually show the characters? Do they not show up here? All right, great. Well, Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, Android 17, 18, and Hercule Boo. None of those units, in spite of their EZAs, even if they're max links and rainbowed and max dodge, max whatever, none of them are game-changing units at this juncture, even in the free-to-play space. They are definitely useful, but they are not transcendent. And so my point would be that whenever they do decide to, if ever, renovate or completely revamp this whole thing, the new friend summon that shows up, if there is going to be one, is not going to be a household name or a unit that must be acquired and rainbowed immediately. You will be getting back friend points as you play. You will be able to do more friend summons over time, but I think taking advantage of the here and now with this very exclusive and very useful promotion is #1 priority. So let me go through a few things with you guys. Again, just to reiterate why it's worth doing premium friends. Oh yeah, so that's the other thing. There's premium friend summons and then there's regular special friend summons. Premium friend summons are basically 10 times more expensive than the traditional friend summon. A regular friend summon costs 2,000 friend points. This one costs 20,000. Let's go over all this stuff here. You can earn 50 friend points by clearing a stage with a random friend unit. You can get 100 friend points by clearing a stage with an added friend unit. So during any given day, when you're just kind of going through the normal wear and tear of Dokkan, you're going to be clearing maybe on average, 15 to 20 events per day, maybe less, maybe more. So multiply that by 50 or 100 or any combination of the two. That's how many friend points you're getting during the day. Let's just say you average out to getting about 2,000 friend points. That gives you basically one normal friend summon per day. The special friend summon is a modified version of the normal friend summon with some very small rates that allow you to potentially pull some KAIS and some Hercule statues on top of the normal friend summon pool. With a premium friend summon, it is costing you 10 times as much and the rates are significantly higher. So much so, it is better to do it this way because the special friend summon really just is not worth it. I've done special friend summons. I've done a series of premium friend summons. The premium friend summons give you a whole lot more and you'll see that in a second. Why is it worth doing? Free KAIS, free ZENI, free super attack fuel for Goku, Tien, Piccolo, Krillin, and others, free Baba points, or even more ZENI if you'd rather use like all those spare copies. Instead of using them for super attack fuel, you could either turn it into Baba points or more ZENI. And what else are you going to do with it? Like I said, whenever we do get that new friend summon LR, whenever that is during the 15-year anniversary, you can slowly acquire the friend points then and try to go for the characters later on. It's not something that needs to be done now because this is not going to be a promotion that happens all that often. In fact, this is going to be going away, I believe, on the 12th. So you only have, depending on when you're watching this, you might just have a couple of days left. There's not a whole lot of time left over. It is a very annoying and tedious task to do a bunch of summons over and over and over. I will admit, it is very annoying. So here are my summon results. So in years past, I would spend on average around 100, maybe 200, or maybe 300 premium friend summons, which takes a long time, adds a lot of clutter to my box, but then I clean it up. This time I went for a whopping 600 premium friend summons. So this is my starting point, 12,388,657. That was my starting point. This was my extra little box here. So I had recently been using a ton of KAIS because I figured with the premium friend summon coming back, I could use it and I'll get a bunch of it back. So this is what I had to start. And so as I was going through, I would record every 100 premium friend summons, what I would get. And so doesn't seem like a whole lot of KAIS, I guess. Maybe you're expecting a little bit more. I certainly was the first time I did this, but then over time I started to realize it's not supposed to be like a guarantee, but the more that you do, the better off you're going to be. So we got a whole bunch of KAIS here, Grand KAIS, Elder KAIS, all guaranteed super attack boosts. We got some Sleepy KAIS, got a ton of ZENI. All of the extra units that I pulled, I just sold them because y'all know I like to super attack farm everything that I can. So everything that I could use for other super attack fuel had already been taken care of. So I sold all of it instead of babaing it. You do get, I think it's more worth selling them for ZENI than exchanging them for baba points, but it all depends on what your box requires. And so I did this 6 times. So you can start to see slowly but surely the numbers are starting to add in. I was getting more KAIS, Sleepy KAIS. I was getting a ton of Sleepy KAIS. I will say compared to years past, my rates were kind of low. It's all RNG, but that's another reason why premium friend summons are better, because my rates this year were kind of meh compared to last year. Last year I got a certain amount. I was expecting to get a little, about double, maybe more. I ended up getting under that, so it wasn't that great for me. But still, I would rather use these premium friend summons than the regular ones. So after doing 600 of these premium friend summons, this is my final tally. Starting friend points, 12 million, blah, blah, blah. Ending friend points, 388,600 premium friend summons done. So over the course of 600 summons, which I got 6,000 items, units, about 1/3% gave me Elder KAIS. So I got 20 Elder KAIS overall. I got 42 physical Grand KAIS at about less than all of them were less than 1% in terms of drop rate. 42, 40, 41, 50, 43, almost 400 Sleepy KAIS, almost a 7% drop rate for the Sleepy KAIS. This is my pre, this is my post. Got a whole bunch of ZENI too, which was great. So over 200 platinum Hercule statues, almost 400 gold Hercule statues, over 200 silvers, almost 100 bronze. And then all of the excess characters gave me this much, which is actually kind of nuts. So this was my final tally. 9th anniversary, 600 premium friend summons, over 1 billion ZENI, almost 400 Sleepy KAIS, 240 Elder and Grand KAIS. So comparing that to last year, I was expecting double. I mean, look at this. Look at that. My Sleepy KAIS, I could have had over 500. I only got less than 400. I got some pretty duty rates on these summons. Would have been way worse if I did 600 special friend summons. That would have been so much worse. And I am not in the mood to do that experiment. I would rather just get the most out of my friend points because it is doing nothing else for me. So there you go. Those are my numbers. That's my breakdown. That's my TED Talk on why you should do this. Let's wrap this up with 1 special friend summon and 1 premium friend summon. Why not? So let's do the regular one first. It's the same price as a normal friend summon. Yep, the skies are gray. It's not what you normally expect to see. If you've made it to the end of this video, I think even my video recording software doesn't care about this. It is lagging so bad. Thank you, hotel Wi-Fi. If you've made it to the end of this video, dude, look at this. Okay, I got a Grand Kai out of it. I don't even know. That must have been very lucky. Okay, sure. What is it, like a GSSR Kai thing? All right, so now let's go do a premium friend summon. If you've made it to the end of this video, then write your favorite animal in the comments. Chinchilla, penguin, rhinoceros, tiger, whatever you want. Bro, why are you lagging? Stop lagging, bro. Oh, Elder Kai, Sleepy Kai. All right, so there you go. I mean, there's a pretty easy indication that this is better, right? Just do that. I'm literally going to use the rest of my friend points to do premium friend summons, and then whenever we get a new friend summon banner, I'll figure it out then, because this isn't always going to be here. Even if it comes back, it's only once a year. Take advantage of it. This internet sucks. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you watched till the end of the video. No. Let me know in the comments how many friend points you have, How many friend summons did you do? Is it worth it in your opinion? Is it simply too much work? Do you not want to do it? Let me know your overall thoughts and philosophy on saving for the possibility of a future friend summon unit dropping. Let me know all that stuff and more in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you literally go to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.